Hello everybody, Glitchtrooper here, back for some more mob battle, and in this case, still with the big nether fights, and I need to make something perfectly clear. I did, in fact, try this, where I had the QB and the pigman boss, where I had tried to get this to work by double-clicking the QB first, and then clicking the pigman boss, and it doesn't work. There are just certain cases, and I've tried to mention this before, that certain mobs, their AI just doesn't support even manipulation like this. It just doesn't happen. Now this QB in particular is trying. He's like trying to shoot him, but he's not switching to melee, so he's not actually hitting that way. So unfortunately for him, it's just not working out. Pause. Dramatic pause. So yeah, it's just not happening. So QB is not easy to manipulate, oddly enough. It's just something that unfortunately just doesn't work out as I was really hoping to. So yeah, QB doesn't work. Okay. Well, anyhow, I guess it's time. Did I? Yeah, I got that. I'm going to unleash some other action here, because we've got some interesting things kind of worked out before, but there's still a lot more to that whole situation, because I haven't unleashed the classic Wither. And this guy, I'm wondering, does he count as undead or not? Because if not, he's going to be having a very bad day really fast. And if he does, I'm pretty sure the Wither will attack him anyhow. Because I still have this. Oh, experience. I was gonna say, what am I gathering? Oh, wait. Just a moment. I need to hit a button. Yeah, there we go. Apparently, he is angry, but can't seem to hit the Wither at point-blank range? Seriously? What are you aiming at? The Wither's over here. What are you aiming at? I'm kind of curious. He's like just overshooting the Wither completely. And just whiffing utterly. I mean, is it because the Wither is immune to fire, and even though that's magic, it still counts as fire? Your minions are doing a better job trying to fight the Wither, and they're still getting thrashed. Can I push you just a little so that you can actually try to hit him? Oh, wait. Nope. False alarm. I really thought the Wither was moving to actually attack him. So far, yeah, I'll have to, do you mind, I guess it's because of undeath. Sometimes undead bosses in particular don't like fighting each other. They just kind of chill out and don't do much. Although the thing about the Wither is he will eventually hit things. Because he does that lazy blast that he does, where he occasionally just does that, yeah. Only, it just kind of goes out kind of random, and whenever it hits, it hits. And he will upset anything in time, even if it takes long. Well, he is kind of going around. He's still fighting the minions? Still at full health. It's like it hadn't even really affected him. The main damage to the zombie pigman boss so far has been his heralding blast. Like, he hasn't even really tried. He just took a chunk out of the health, and then just, like, meh. If this guy's not interesting, I'm not even gonna... So... yeah. I mean, I could try that again. Also, I think the way his magic works is something that the Wither is also naturally immune to. This is an interesting result. Well, if I can ignore him, I guess I can just ignore him and maybe have a whole other fight going on here with that guy just in the background. So sorry to, like, diss you like this, even though I'm trying to celebrate Nether bosses, but I think I'm going to see if I can get a Wither versus Wither situation working here. Nope, that one just goes right for the... right for the, Zombie Pigman Mage. Although maybe, if they get close enough, maybe I can get them to face each other. Say, Wither, can you, I just need you to be in the path of the blast. Wow, you dodged that like an absolute pro. I'm trying to push him into the path of the blast so that he can get upset by the other Wither. Because I've seen Withers in general fight each other. I'm just trying to see if I can get a Nethangiac Wither to fight the regular Wither. It's not that big of a attempt to do. It's just he's not in the right spot. I need you exactly a little bit ahead. I don't think he's engaging. Although he will after a while after that guy's gone. Because then he'll have no one else to shoot. Right now we got an interesting three-way war going on here, with that guy still engaging the Nethangiac Wither. You know that that carries on for a while. Because they both got some serious moves. That guy's got drainage, but he is going to get blasted. Because he only has one of those healing potions. So, sorry about this. I didn't really think that this was going to repeat this way. Now, can I get you two to actually, like, have a meeting? Whoops. Whoops. Oh boy. Did not mean to fling the Wither. I meant to just get them close by. Just get a little closer. And then maybe I can provoke you with this. There we go. The thing is that these items really only work just a few at a time. It doesn't really give you the ability to do that as indefinitely as the one from the Mob Battles mod, but that's again in another version. But we can see these two fight now. Now they got the other guy out of the way. The Nethangiac Wither may have a stronger attack, but he doesn't fire as frequently or as many shots at once. Like, he doesn't barrage the same as the regular Wither. He does deal a lot more damage, though. Like, that was 20 points in one hit. He also seems to have a little less accuracy. The vanilla Wither is nothing to scoff at, seriously. It is a fighting machine. And the fact that it's doing this good against something that has way more health than it does, that's supposed to be an improved Wither, kind of says that. Like, the vanilla Wither right now is doing perfectly fine. I think the Nethangiac Wither is just getting barraged. That actually was decent damage for... Oh, I think they've gotten too far up. I may have to do this another time, because I don't know if they can hit each other this far up. Sometimes when you get really high up in the world, projectiles start acting a little funny. Like, they stop working. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. This is one of those times. Projectiles have officially stopped working. I'm gonna go on to another boss. So, yeah. Because we can figure out Wither versus Wither another time, because that's not working at all. Still don't want to do that yet. Of course, I think yeah, I just still couldn't get this guy to work in, because they're just being a bit too chill. I was getting close, but the Nethangiac Wither took him out first. Fertile Flame, no. Explosive Idol, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to see King Bam 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 versus the Vanilla Wither. So, you will now be placed on the skull for no reason other than the fact that it was cool to do it that way. You already have some squeakers going. Squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeaking. Oh wait, that's supposed to be from Emperor's New Groove. Because these little guys have so little health, they are just going to get flatlined. So ignore them. going to be gone in like 3 seconds. Well, I can certainly say it's going to deplete the minions faster than you can make them. Bam, bam, bam. You might want to pay attention to the wither above you. There you go. You're hitting them. Are you stronger than a wither? We will find out very soon. Wow, he's dealing a lot of damage quickly. His accuracy rating is way higher than the Nether wither. He's very consistently dealing good damage. And it's getting past the shield, too, so that's always an interesting question. Wow, they're mauling each other. But King Bam 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 did come out triumphant. You are stronger than a wither, and that's saying something, dude. That really is, because withers are strong. Really strong. Did I critical you? I think I criticaled him. As in, like, back attack type critical, not, like, normal. Just get rid of some minions. Okay. They're gone. Okay, that guy, he put up a pretty good fight against the regular wither, so congrats to him. So, yeah. King Bam Bam Bam, you've proven yourself. Now, I am curious if going along here with a few things, because Nether wither is apparently stronger than the regular wither, and so is that guy. But what about... I think I have done... See, have I done these before? With the wither? No, I think I did them with a... with another boss. I think I did that with the... oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, it was the... it was the Ebon Kako demon. That's what I did those with. I was gonna say, when you've done so many mob battles, it starts getting sometimes a little blurry. So let's see how many things in a row the vanilla wither can just wipe out of these particular bosses, because they will have retributive strikes. Is it stronger than a lava troll? We'll see with all that back damage kidding. Because it doesn't have too terribly much HP, and the wither will regenerate some of that damage that's being dealt. Okay, it's getting close. Oh, it's pounding the wither at point blank. Okay, the wither is down, and I don't think the wither effect is going to last that long on the lava troll. So even a lava troll is stronger than the wither. Yikes. That's something I would not have necessarily put in. Get launched. Thank you. I had to do it that way. What about the Nether Badger, though? It has a little less HP, and I don't think it deals quite as severe damage overall, even though it has way more impressive particle effects. Because, let's face it, this guy wants to be toasty. Like, all the time. Like, he has, like, a heat aura type thing going on. But the Wither is getting butchered today. Got so many other strong bosses taking him out. Okay, he also doesn't deal as much retributive damage if that's what he's actually dealing with him. Either that or he's got reach. Either way, it counts. The whole point is just to see, can they deal each other damage? Then if one happens to have a tactical advantage, well, that's how it goes. So far, it looks like the Wither is down to half already. Of course, the same can be kind of said about the Nether Badger. And now, they're at point... Oh, wow. Those heavy hits in melee. Okay, I could tell he didn't have reach, because his actual hits were dealing like 21 plus. So Nether Badger is also stronger than a Wither. And is down, because I smacked him with that. I've got to be curious about this thing, because it's bigger, but is it better? Because that's always a ponderance. Is it, honestly, better, or is it just bigger? And where did it... Oh, it went up there. That thing likes floating around all over the place like a giant ghast. Not quite like the beholders I've seen from some other things. Are you chill? you are apparently very chill with each other. Well, I was going to force them, but that point is completely mute now. Wow, he deals like 20 points of retributive damage. That counter-strike is heavy. He's just chasing around the Beholder and getting himself whacked. That was its own kind of entertaining. Yeah, that was a new way to lose. Wither just whopped itself from all the counter damage. Ouch. I mean, that is painful there. That honestly is. Ouch. Okay, so Wither, you've got some more things to try out, but so far, not necessarily looking that good for you there. You're not having your best day. The King of Scorchers, I'm gonna act to just drop you on top of him with classic technique, because in DivineRPG, this would be a classic strategy to take down the King of Scorchers, is drop a Wither on it. And for that matter, make sure that he can't hit you very easily with his constant attacks. Is he actually shooting back, or is it his, okay, now he's hitting him. Of course, I'm guiding his shots. A bit. Sort of. I mean, I gotta make sure the Wither's interposed. Kinda like before. Oh, and those also penetrate the Wither's shield. Okay. Wither's gonna be down fast. King of Scorchers, you are officially stronger than a Wither. Which is not too surprising seeing your name. I mean, you're the King of Scorchers. Would you expect anything less? Does this... Okay, these guys do have a damage limit. Because I knew the others did. Because even though this attack is pretty strong, it respects damage limits. Apparently a lot of them are very popularly set at 50 at this time. Bonk. There you go. Okay, King of Scorchers. Wow, that was definitely intense. I'd use the other one, but I remember the other one's AI just doesn't work. Again, there are some that just do not function that way. Sorry, it's just the way it is. It's nothing really against it completely. I'm just saying that sometimes it just doesn't work. So this time I'm of course prepping a Wither and trying to see if I can time Anu to get exploded. Bang. Did I do this last time? Did I have Wither versus Anu? Because I don't remember doing it. Maybe it was Nethan G with Wither versus Anu. Either way, Anu is just getting blasted. Although he did deal the Wither a little damage, but he's already regenerated from it. Okay, flight stage. Okay, get chased. Normally he'd have barriers that would seal him in. This is kind of funny though. Because normally he'd be, well, maybe I can go underground or something. Okay, can I maybe go back down? Oh, I got him. I got him hit. I pushed him into it. I gotta kind of do that to act like a natural wall would, where the Wither would chase him in. Just little pushes. Then again, I think that one was a natural hit. Yeah, I'll never mind. I'll just go back under, because I think it'd just be a better way to do it, is to do it in the Nether, in the natural environment. So, yeah, I'm just gonna smash downward for a little while. and then pop them out in the first cave I find. That was quick. Okay. Cave found. Okay, now you will be chased onto a definite, like, cave wall. Without me having to act as it. Hello. Lag spike of doom. Wow, that really added back really fast. Sometimes lag spikes can be funny that way, where you get all the results in one shot. So far, the result I'm getting is Anu is not a match for a Wither. I know he's got attacks that he can use back. He's just not using them. Did his AI reset? Or is he not seeing him? Is it a visibility thing? Why are you not firing at him? Is it because this stage has done something? I'm wondering about what this result means. Maybe the Wither's position isn't in the right spot. It could be that his position is glitched. There we go. How was it not seeing him from there? Okay, he certainly tried fireballing the Wither, so I know he's finally fighting back. Wither, why are you having a hard time seeing this guy? He's not undead. I know you're fighting. Some of those positions, I'm really thinking the Wither should have known. Maybe he's having a pathing issue. I'm wondering about that. I barely move a block, and suddenly it works. If he actually does hurt the Wither, then he'll basically loosen up the area. Because the Wither will break blocks every time it's hurt. Now he's really chasing him. Wow, we just made some real distance there. Helping you burrow, Wither. Don't normally do you favors, but let's face it, this situation is a little weird. Because you're not breaking the blocks on your own, you're just kind of following them around. Because I think his castle would probably be an easier spot to do this in, but I don't have that set up right now. So I'm kind of improvising. Okay, Anu, you will not have anywhere else to go, because, wow, you fireballed him, alright. And me. It's still one way, in some ways, but he is able to damage the Wither, just not much. Are you finally coming down from your wing state? You're a little trapped on the bedrock now. There's no getting out of this, Anu. You're getting barraged. Okay, he's down. Your assistants won't be able to help you against this thing. Wither? Sometimes I wonder about your target. He just doesn't see him very well sometimes. Okay, well played. He has boxed himself in a way of which the Wither will not be able to get past. Until he does enough of those in the right direction. Keep slugging your blockbusters. I know you'll burrow eventually. This is one of the Wither's abilities, the fact that it can break just about anything. Even if it just has to shoot it around at random. Well, where is Anu in all that? There he is. He's hiding right about there. Anu, you won't be able to hide from the Wither forever. Because it just made a bigger hole. Should I help him burrow just that little bit more? Maybe, because that shot was totally in the wrong direction. And he's already kind of proven that he will get there eventually. So I'll just accelerate it slightly. The obsidian spikes have no effect on the Wither. Anu, you're over here. Wither, you're over here. You know what to do. How do you not... Sorry. How do you not see him? Okay, I need to toss a few things in. The Wither is glitching his position. A way that I'm not sure why. Okay, maybe it's just the lag doing things. I can't hit him. Anu, I'm making sure that the Wither gets his round in that he'd like to have. So Wither's very insistent on this. I'm just accelerating his progress toward you a little bit. You understand. It's just in the name of inevitability. Because sooner or later, his lobbed shots will hit you. That's why he couldn't see him. He's partially phasing into blocks. Okay, so he might be a little hard for the Nether to deal with, for the Wither to deal with under some circumstances, but he would still get there eventually. I didn't mean to push him at that exact moment, but it works. I think he's caught on the upper blocks. This wasn't exactly the best idea to do this in the main part of the Nether. Still believe he's gonna win against Anu. I can just get the right spot. There we go. That works. Wow, they both were generated up pretty high. This might be an odd tie that they both go into, that usually the Wither's defense is higher, but whenever he goes into that very particular mode where he works the area with obsidian, his regen will probably get him all the way up, and they'll probably just keep fighting for eternity. So, I think we've found another one where the answer is probably a interesting reasoning for a tie. Although he can certainly deal damage to Anu faster than Anu can deal damage to him. We've seen that with the chase. Okay, so never mind. You two can just duke that out forever. I'll go somewhere else. Yeah, I wasn't very far from the top. But yeah, I'm trying to remember if the Fire Guardian was a good match for the Wither or not. So, I'll probably try that one out. So I'll just leave those two to their own devices. Because they're having their own little feud for now, and I respect that. So Wither, Fire Guardian. I'm trying to remember exactly how you compare. So, just as part of this, and/or reminder session, nice juggle. Because the Wither is fireproof, but not magic-proof, and some of this damage counts as magic. It can hit it, and decently quick because Wither Barrage. But with the Fire Guardian doesn't have as much HP, but he just takes so much less damage. So, I'm pretty sure the Fire Guardian being tankier will win the day, and pretty quickly because I just noticed the Wither's HP is getting kind of close to halfway. Still, those fire abilities from the Fire Guardian are particularly cool. Oh, he very ironically manages to flamethrower a Wither. He flamethrowered the Wither. Seriously, that's some interesting fire magic you got there if it's hot enough to burn a Wither. Toasty. At point-blank range, the Wither becomes a little nastier because its shots hit way more often. Still, the fact that the Fire Guardian just takes so much less damage is going to win it real fast, because there he goes. You're still a pretty big threat there, Fire Guardian. And the other two are just duking it out there still. Yeah, and, you know, I'm going to go ahead and clear. So, can we get the Fire Guardian to face Anu, I'm wondering? There's a thought. Of course, as soon as it hits that obsidian moment, we're going to have one of those times. I'm trying to remember how this went, or if I got this to work. Nah, they're fairly chill. Yeah, it's one of those times where bosses just refuse to fight each other. Again, congrats AI for making that just a thing that happens sometimes. I do have alternate methods, but probably not this episode. This is going to be like maybe a marathon run when it comes to trying out that kind of stuff. I can just see it happening that way. However, seeing how we've got some serious top contenders, we can start figuring out who's the biggest ones. I do have a few special moments to go for, so yeah. Beholder still hasn't actually attacked back. The Lava Troll has. So, obsidian, you can actually craft obsidian spikes. Now I'm curious. Huh. Well, there's a trap idea for when I'm doing more fossils and archaeology later. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, so far, Anu's got some serious defenses, but he's not as offensive as you might think. The King of Scorchers kind of has to be directed, but is pretty nasty. We have the Lava Troll is actually pretty high tier, oddly enough. That's something that's kind of unexpected. We have the Fire Guardian. So let's see how well they can do up against something else that's really, really nasty. And not just the Wither. The Wither's done okay, but it's time to cut loose with something a bit more serious. And I just remembered I need a block of diamond. Because we've seen it before, and now it's time to, well, okay, if I can fly right, it would be nice. Yeah, it's time for me to summon an Ebon Caco Demon. And see what all I can do with it. Did that double activate? I'm pretty sure that just double activated. King of Scorchers? You've shown yourself to be able to be somewhat capable, but can you deal with this? Wow, his HP is just dropping like a fly. Nebid Cacodemon just has so much offense. This one has 2,000 HP. Just notice that. It's like a super Paragon version. King of Scorchers just is getting wasted beyond belief. Yeah, he is just eradicated. Just gone. Wow. I don't know if I can even heal an Ebon Cacodemon that fast. I'll probably just have to redo the thing for another one. But wow, Ebon Cacodemon is still just horrifically powerful, and that was one of them, as we determined, is one of the top tiers. So, yeah, that's impressive there. So let's try that against another top tier fighter. In this case, I wanted to do it against the Fire Guardian, because the Fire Guardian has proven also pretty powerful. He's got some good defense. He's got some good offense. Just overall a pretty great Rampager. And because of how aggressive some of these are, I might just be able to do this without worrying about it too much. That still double activates. I think I have done it against the Lava Troll before, actually, so let's not do that. Let's see if he can actually get past Anu before he does the obsidian thing. Yeah, this won't take long. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, that's right, Lycanites Mobs is also kind of like that. So I need a new one. That guy's just laughing at you. Can I... Yeah, it's not saying that it's engaging him. Never mind. That one's gonna be, out of curiosity later, whenever I find another way. Because Lycanites' AI is actually too advanced sometimes for things like that, so... Yeah... Kinda had to figure that would be the case. So Anu does not properly fight an Ebon Cacodemon. Got it. So note taken. However, the Fire Guardian, on the other hand, let's see how well you do. Can you actually engage? Wait, you're not, Did that work? No. I'm having a hard time getting the Ebon Cacodemon to fight properly because Lycanites Mobs. He's pretty aggressive normally, but so far he's just not doing it. Well, there's also the other plan, I suppose. I don't like having to do this. I really don't, but let's just see if this works. Whiffed completely. Missed again. The accuracy on this guy is insane. I cannot seem to get him struck perfectly. Maybe he's just immune. I think he might be immune because it's a particular kind of magic, so. Okay. Fire Guardian just does not work. On the other hand, this gives me hope for Anu. some of the others, because I can use the old-fashioned method of Ebon Kako Demon. Okay, well, let's do the forced method that goes around here. So, yeah. Trying to get the flight right. Sometimes it doesn't engage because this armor has its own flight too, and it makes it where sometimes it thinks you just want to do its special extended, like superhero style extended jump type flight rather than the other flight. So, yeah. Okay, so let's try this with Anu in a different way. Wow. He got wasted. And yet, I don't think he knows how to fight back. Oh, there he goes. Is the Ebon Kako Demon immune? Nope. He got hit. They're fighting now. That works. Classic lure works. The Ebon Kako Demon's damage is just off the scale for this. He's just got blasted. Oh, he got pummeled before he could even do it. He's just wasted. He's like, ow! That hurts. You are a goner. Just, ouch. Okay. We got that to work out much better this time. Okay, and with that, I think I can finally do the pig zombie routine. He barely took anything from that guy. At all. I mean, let's get the zombie pigman mage here and yeah, that provoked it really fast. I'm not sure if he's even aiming at him, but the splatter from it is just horrific. This guy's running away. He's like, no! I'm not getting taken out by a Danmaku demon. He's like, ah! It's like, ouch. Did he forget he was shooting? You lucked out beyond all belief, and unfortunately, it's not going to be complete luck because that effect will last longer and you've got health. So, you're a goner. Bye. Yeah, Ebon Kako Demon is still an absolute beast. That's like a given. But cannot seem to engage. I mean, cannot seem to engage. When it comes to yeah, it doesn't seem to engage the Fire Guardian. So let's get the others going here. Last couple that I can match up, at least for now. We're going to be going back to Nether with her and seeing how that works. He's so powerful. Ouch. He's like an intermediate tier or something. He's not the Titan tier or Kaiju level, but he's still pretty powerful. So let's do this again. It would help if I didn't have lag spikes that were interrupting my block placement. It's very weird how he teleports over as well every time. Like, seriously, that's something that I wouldn't exactly consider. And they may be chill for now, but that's gonna, like, not last, like, a few seconds. There we go. Yeah, that was, like, almost instant. Wow. Just watch him wither away the wither. This is the Nether wither. It's the improved model. He is blasting the Ebon Kako Demon pretty hard, though. Whenever he does hit, it is pretty nasty. But will he last? I don't think so. Even in a super high-speed regenerate mode. Yeah, he's gone. The Ebon Kako Demon is still, like, an absolute beast. Oh my... Well, one more altar time. One more altar. And then that's as many as I could put in this version. There's a lot that just aren't here. But still, that is insane. The Nethingic Wither has proven to be stronger than the regular Wither, and so is King Bam Bam Bam. And they have both gotten just completely and utterly wasted by the Ebon Kako Demon, which can't seem to engage the Fire Guardian, even though the Fire Guardian has proven himself to be a pretty good combatant, so that might just take a little while to figure out some other way. Because even with the proper lure, it just doesn't come out the same. Over here. Whoa, point blank range. Yo, this is the closest I've seen them wonking each other. And he's out. So far, the Ebon Kako Demon is still one of the big kings. Wow. You are very intense, sir. That out of 2,000 doesn't seem to apply because it seems to actually starts out at 800. So, yeah. Anyhow, that'll be it for now. This has been Glitch Reaper with another mob battle, and we definitely have a serious king of the Nether in 1.7.10. Again, Emperor and above is for a whole other story, and we'll get to that later. For now, this has been Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from y'all later, and bye for now, everybody.